Hello science fans! Get ready to bundle up, because today we're venturing to one of the most extreme places on the planet. Today we're heading to Antarctica, the coldest, most remote continent, and now a surprising hub for the future of technology. It's a land of endless white, where temperatures can plummet to minus 60 degrees Celsius and the sun barely rises for months at a time. But beyond the penguins and towering icebergs, something remarkable is happening. Antarctica is becoming a digital frontier, where scientists and engineers are building high-tech data stations right on the ice, surrounded by some of the harshest conditions on Earth. Why here, you might ask? Well, the extreme cold acts as a natural supercooler for powerful computers, solving one of technology's biggest headaches: overheating. Instead of spending huge amounts of energy on air conditioning, the Antarctic chill does the job for free. Instead of fighting the cold, engineers are harnessing it, turning a harsh environment into a powerful ally for innovation. It's a bold move, transforming what was once a challenge into a unique advantage for the tech world. These Antarctic data stations are pushing the boundaries of what's possible, making technology faster, more efficient, and even more sustainable. They're not just surviving the cold, they're thriving because of it. Imagine this: the future of artificial intelligence, the internet, and supercomputers could all depend on this frozen landscape. Antarctica might just be the key to unlocking the next generation of digital breakthroughs. It's a creative solution, using nature to build a better digital world. And with renewable energy sources like wind and solar, these stations are also leading the way in green technology. So join me as we explore how Antarctica is shaping the future of technology, and how this icy wilderness is becoming a beacon for innovation and sustainability. We'll meet the brilliant minds making it all happen, and see firsthand how the cold keeps our digital world running smoothly, even in the most unforgiving environment. Ready for a journey to the coolest digital frontier on Earth? Let's dive in and discover why, when it comes to technology, science truly rules. What's a data station, and why are people talking about building them in one of the most remote places on Earth? Imagine a data station as a massive digital library. Enormous buildings filled with thousands of powerful servers, all working around the clock to store, process, and transmit the world's information. These are the backbone of the internet, quietly humming away behind the scenes. Every time you stream a movie, upload a photo, or send an email, your data travels through these centers. They're essential for everything from social media to banking and even scientific research. But why would anyone want to build a data station in Antarctica, of all places? It might sound extreme, but there's a good reason. Computers generate a lot of heat, and keeping them cool is a huge challenge. Traditional data centers spend massive amounts of energy and money on air conditioning to prevent overheating. In fact, in most places, nearly half of a data center's energy bill goes just to cooling the equipment. That's a massive environmental and financial cost. Antarctica's naturally freezing air offers a unique solution: free, natural cooling. Here, the environment itself acts as a giant air conditioner, eliminating the need for energy-hungry cooling systems. This free air cooling can dramatically reduce both energy use and environmental impact, making data stations far more sustainable. The continent's stable, cold climate is perfect for housing sensitive electronics, protecting them from overheating and extending their lifespan. By building data stations here, we're not just saving energy, we're using the harsh environment to our advantage, turning a challenge into an opportunity. Pairing this with renewable energy sources like wind and solar makes it an even smarter, more sustainable way to power our digital lives. Antarctica isn't just a wild idea or a publicity stunt. It's a real engineering breakthrough that could change how we think about technology and the environment. The coldest place on Earth is now becoming the greenest home for our hottest technology, showing how innovation can thrive even in the most unlikely places. That's what it means to think inside the icebox, using nature's extremes to build a smarter, greener future for us all. Why is cold so good for computers? It's not just about avoiding meltdowns. Cold actually boosts performance. Inside every chip, billions of tiny switches called transistors work non-stop. Heat creates resistance, slowing them down and causing errors. In Antarctica, the deep cold drops resistance, letting electricity flow freely and computers run faster and more reliably. This is crucial for AI, which needs massive computing power and generates tons of heat. Antarctic data stations let these machines operate at their peak without thermal throttling. The result? Faster, more efficient, and more reliable technology. The cold helps everything from basic servers to advanced AI supercomputers. It's a real-world experiment showing that the harshest environments can be the most helpful. Antarctica's data stations aren't just cool, they're the coolest thanks to the ice. Here, technology thrives where you'd least expect it. That's the power of the cold. Now let's talk quantum computers, machines that use the weirdness of quantum physics to solve problems regular computers can't touch. Quantum computers need to be kept just above absolute zero, or their delicate qubits lose information. Even with special refrigerators, the surrounding environment matters. A cold base layer means less energy spent fighting outside heat. Antarctica's deep freeze makes quantum computing more stable and efficient. It's like putting your fridge in a walk-in freezer. Less work, more reliability. The frozen continent could become the world's top spot for quantum breakthroughs. Here, the cold isn't just helpful, it's essential for the next leap in computing. Quantum leaps on ice. Running a data station in Antarctica takes serious power, but there's no plug to the grid at the South Pole. Scientists use advanced generators running on biofuels, but the real innovation is in renewables. Antarctica's fierce katabatic winds are perfect for wind turbines, providing clean, constant energy. During the endless summer daylight, solar panels generate huge amounts of power. In winter, wind takes over, with backup generators for emergencies. This hybrid system creates a resilient, mostly renewable energy grid. The goal? Self-sufficient, carbon-neutral data stations. Some researchers are even exploring geothermal energy from volcanic activity beneath the ice. Imagine the world's most advanced computers powered by wind, sun, and Earth's heat. It's a vision where technology and environmental stewardship go hand in hand. The future of green computing is being built on the ice. What's life like for the scientists and engineers at these Antarctic stations? It's a unique adventure. Months of isolation, extreme cold, and breathtaking beauty. Teamwork is everything. Everyone pitches in, from running computer systems to shoveling snow. People wear many hats. Engineers might also be firefighters or rescue team members. The community is tight-knit, celebrating holidays together and inventing quirky traditions. The challenges are real: isolation, darkness, and missing home. But the rewards are huge: seeing auroras, penguins, and the raw power of nature. Living here changes you. It's more than a job, it's an experience. These modern explorers keep the data stations running and push the frontiers of science. Their work is a testament to human curiosity and resilience. Someone's got to do it for science. How does data get to and from Antarctica? Laying cables under the Southern Ocean isn't practical, so stations rely on powerful satellite links. Large dishes beam data to orbiting satellites, which relay it to the rest of the world. Bandwidth is limited, so scientists use smart algorithms to compress and prioritize data. New low Earth orbit satellites like Starlink are boosting speeds and reliability. This means real-time collaboration and faster data transfer for Antarctic research. Futuristic ideas are on the horizon, like laser communications and high-altitude balloons. One day, a subsea fiber optic cable could connect Antarctica directly to other continents. For now, satellite tech keeps the digital frontier online. Even at the bottom of the world, we're more connected than ever. The ice is wired for the future. Antarctic data stations do more than power the internet. They help us understand and protect our planet. The ice holds climate records going back hundreds of thousands of years. Scientists analyze ice cores and environmental data to model Earth's climate and predict future changes. These models need massive computing power, which the cold Antarctic stations provide. The data processed here reveals the effects of global warming and ozone loss. These stations also serve as secure, long-term archives for humanity's most vital information. Antarctica's political neutrality makes it the perfect place for a global digital backup. The lessons learned here set new standards for green computing worldwide. These stations are guardians of our past and beacons for a sustainable future. Looking ahead, Antarctica's role in our digital world is only growing. Once seen as a remote, frozen wilderness, it's now emerging as a key player in the future of technology and science. The demand for data and AI is skyrocketing, but heat and energy use are big challenges. Traditional data centers struggle to keep cool, consuming massive amounts of electricity and resources. Antarctica's endless cold offers a sustainable solution for next-gen supercomputers and data centers. Here, The environment itself becomes a natural coolant, reducing energy needs and carbon footprints. Imagine a future where wind and solar-powered data stations dot the ice, driving breakthroughs in AI, medicine, and clean energy. These stations could operate with minimal environmental impact, harnessing the power of the sun and wind even in the harshest conditions. Quantum computers could unlock new scientific frontiers right here. The unique environment may even help stabilize sensitive quantum hardware, opening doors to discoveries we can't yet imagine. But with this opportunity comes responsibility. Antarctica is fragile, and we must protect it. Its ecosystems are delicate, and even small changes can have global consequences. Sustainability and minimal impact must guide every step. Every innovation here should be designed to preserve the pristine beauty and balance of this unique continent. The goal isn't to conquer the continent, but to partner with it for a better future. Collaboration between scientists, engineers, and environmentalists is key to making this vision a reality. So next time you think of Antarctica, picture a hub of innovation, not just ice and penguins. It's a place where the world's brightest minds come together to solve global challenges. The digital frontier is on the ice, shaping the future for us all. Here, technology and nature can work hand in hand, forging new paths for humanity. The coldest place on Earth is now the hottest spot for technology. It's a bold new era, where innovation thrives in the most unexpected places. Science rules, especially when it's this cool. Antarctica's icy expanse is no longer just a symbol of isolation, but a beacon of hope and progress for the entire planet.